Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Te Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshadarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Niladros Niladra Sankamadde Satadala Kamale Ratna Singhasana Swase Sarvalankar Jukta Navacharide Sansitam Chagujena Vadraya Bamabhage Ratha Charanam Brahmarudro Parutabandhe Devanam Sarvaika Sakaluguna Bhadrarakismarami Brahmadarushmarami Se Jagannath Nilachali Nivase Nitya Paramatmane Balabhadra Subhadrabhyam Jagannathayate Namo Namaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So, as you know, in the topic of any Supreme Lords, first we need to know the Tattva and then we go to the varieties. Just in Dwarka Lila, when Krishna is there along with his gopis, so there is always in the morning the Lakshmi, sorry, along with his the Padranis or the Queen Lakshmis, like Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jamadagni, etc. So when there will be Krishna will be chanting the name of gopis in the night. So they will be asking who are the gopis. So they have a tendency or curiosity to know about why Krishna has been served here with golden plates, served here with fan, chamara, with all full air conditioning system all around, with crowns, food, everything is there, and the love of the queen. But why he's chanting the name of the gopis? What is the greatness of the gopis? What is making Krishna so much of favor towards them? So they are curious to know, and then finally, then they cannot directly ask Krishna these very direct questions. So they ask their mother-in-law, which is Rohini. Rohini is Balram's mom. She also lives in Dwarka. So they asked the queen one time. He wanted to know about the divine love or the attachment of Krishna towards the gopis in Vrindavan, because when you see that he is always chanting or the absorbed in the thoughts of the gopis or in Vrindavan. So he wanted to know more details. Could you please? There is no envy in that. It's just likely more to know how their husband is so much attached to someone and how can we emulate some of their teachings. So considering that fact, when Rohini said, when I'm going to describe these pastimes of Vrindavan, then I want that Krishna Balram should not come into this hall. So they have a big assembly hall in the private chambers of Dwarka, where all the queens, 16,108 plus many other relatives and all, they assembled, and Rohini was in the chief guest, or not the chief guest, the main speaker who is going to describe the glories of Krishna and Balram. Just imagine, we are describing by reading the book, and she is going to describe by experiencing on her own hand what she has fed Krishna, what she has seen Krishna in Vrindavan. And and when Rohini is going to describe about the Braja Lila, so they said that Subhadra should be the gatekeeper. So she cannot, she will be the gate. She can listen to the katha, but she will be the gate that Krishna and Balaram doesn't come inside. But when the katha is going on in the middle of the journey, Krishna and Balaram realize that where are they, all the queens and all. So they realize that there is something going on. Oh, there is a katha going on. So they wanted to know why they're talking about ourselves and they are removing me. You're talking about God, but you're removing God. So Krishna and Balaram, they appeared. In the Kali Yuga, people talk about God, but they don't serve the God. Like example is the queen, or sorry, the wives of the Brahmanas. When there was a yajna going on, Krishna and Balaram were hungry near Vrindavan when they went for the cow herding, and they asked their friends that, "Hey, tell them we are hungry. Balaram and Krishna are hungry. Give some food." The Brahmins said, "No, no, no, get out. We are doing worship. We are worshipping whom? We are worshipping for Krishna Balaram. They are personally present them that they are hungry. They don't want to give anything to them." Then their wives, they gave, they know their love for Krishna and Balaram. So my point of saying is here there is no such thing as mischievous way. They want not to come because Rohini cannot complete the talk. So when the discussion, discourse going on by Rohini, Krishna and Balaram also standing on the door, and when they are hearing, because they attend Mahabhav, just like Mother Rohini is speaking about Vrindavan Leela, so they attend Mahabhav, which is very difficult to understand what that is mean. Because we sometimes when we do not experience something, we don't know what it is. People say hallucination. They say that you do not know the effect of the drug. Anybody have you ever taken drugs in your life? I don't want you to take. But when you have not taken, you cannot describe. The person who has taken drugs, he knows. Anybody has taken a bhang, in India, what is it called? Marijuana, some masala, masage. So you take it, then you'll know what it is mean. So similarly, this is a mundane state. When Prabhupada came to America, that time LSD and such kind of drug effect was very high. People wanted to, hey, go high. So there is a book called Stay High Forever. Prabhupada has written that one, right? So, and by what is that stay high forever? By remaining Krishna consciousness, you stay high forever. Because by taking LSD and such kind of marijuana drugs, you remain high for 3, 4 hours. And after that, you come back to a normal state. But by Krishna consciousness, you stay high forever and without any material impediments. So when they attain Mahabhav, that state is their hand got shrunk and their eye got broadened, their legs got shrunk because of this Mahabhav state. Because God is sometimes also called in a five form, in a liquid form, in a form of wood that's called Daru Brahma, Jala Brahma, and Sabda Brahma. So these three are important Brahman. So Jala Brahma is because when he in have you seen the movies Mahabharata and Vishnu Purana and all in the TV? Then the sages will be going and what they do? They take from their Kamandalu and I will give cards to you. So that is likely the Jal is like the Brahma. So that is Jala Brahma and Daru Brahma and Shabda Brahma. Shabda Brahma is when you are chanting this Hare Krishna mantra, it is also you are chanting the Param Brahma. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So when you are chanting this mantra, this is also Sabda Brahma. And Daru Brahma is Lord Jagannath is like Daru Brahma. Daru means wooden form. The wooden form of Brahman. Brahmans means completely spiritual. So when this form has been appeared, Narad Muni happened to come in Dwarka at the time. In this world, there is no place Narad Muni was banned. He has a visa for all the world. Sargaloka, Patal Loka, Hiranyakasipu Loka, Ravana Loka, Kansa Loka, Indra Loka. In a good way, in a bad place. Everywhere, nobody. He has eternal visa. He can go any place. And he can go to even Vaikuntha. So Narad Muni has power to come go anywhere else. So Narad Muni appeared there, and when he saw the form of Krishna, Balaram, and Subhadra in that transcendental state, then he said, "My Lord, you're so amazing. I want to worship this form, and I want to broadcast this form forever." Then Krishna and Balaram said, "Tathastu." Tathastu means let it be. So then this form was meditated by Narad Muni, and with the help of Indradumna, so which was built in. So this had been done for many, in the beginning of this year. 51 years of Lord Brahma's time, this Jagannath form comes into being. So before 50 years. So Jagannath, whenever you see the Jagannath is there in the world, that means Lord Brahma's age is 51 plus. So that is the age. First 50 years of Lord Brahma's time is called Nila Madhava. What is the name of the deities? Nila Madhava. So Nilamadha was worshipped until 50 years, half period of Brahma, and remaining 50 years of Brahma, Jagannath will be worshipped. So that is the Puranic thoughts. So after this whole process, then Indradumna, the king, they found out the Nilamadhava deity, the Nilamadhava deity disappeared. That is the first day of first Brahma, first day of 51 first birth, 51 celebration, happy birthday of Brahma, where Jagannath comes into being. So when Lord Jagannath appeared by this, I don't want to go to the detailed story, when Lord Jagannath appeared by this whole details of Indradumna's intervention of getting the Daru Brahma. It is called the Daru Brahma is also imported from the Golak Vrindavan as a log. Some people say that it came from when Krishna was left this planet. Then Arjuna made these rituals of burning the effigy of Krishna's, means the form and the remaining part of Krishna's appeared as the log he threw into the ocean. And from Arabic Ocean, it came to Bay of Bengal. So anyway, there are different stories. So these are not necessarily mentioned in the Bhagavatam or anywhere else, but it has been some relevance is there in historical relevance. So the transcendental log, when he appeared, then it was been a sign that whoever a carpenter can carve these deities, then they will be rewarded. Nobody can do it. No, people cannot touch even. That when they touch it, they fall down. When they put the hammer or chisel, they fell down. So Vishwakarma himself came in the form of an old man, and they carved the deities in 21 days. But by that time, there was no sound. Wife of Indradumna, her name is Gundicha. She was very anxious and she said that open the door. But there was an agreement that if you open the door, then I will not continue the job. When they opened the door, there was no man inside, and the deities are complete. But there was a divine voice came in the night. No, this is what I desired. This is the deity which I desired by the will of Narad Muni, that I wanted to appear in this form of Jagannath. So then Jagannath is celebrated and that installation happened. So before the installation of Jagannath, there is 1,000 Narsinga Yajna was performed. So it's also called Narsinga Kshetra. Jagannath is very powerful. 1,000 Narsinga, because bringing Jagannath is not easy. So he has to go through a lot of purificatory process. Bringing God in this one is not an easy thing. We are getting it easy because of the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Otherwise, there is no mercy of you'll get it. Krishna is 100% strict. Jagannath is 70% strict. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is 0% strict. So that's why, because we are connecting with the parampara of Gaudiya Brahma, um, Madhava Sampradaya, or becoming a Gaudiya Vaishnava, which is essentially Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. That's what we are able to open up temples or do anything magical. It is not our devotional activities, or it is not something great we are doing. It is all mercy of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Because Indradumna also performed various activities, Narsinga, 1,000 Narsinga Jagya. Have you done? You have not even chanted 1,000 Narsinga mantra. So when he performed this task, then by the guidance, every steps in this whole Jagannath appearance, Narad Muni was guiding. Every stage in Bhagavatam, you see who is there, Narad Muni. Where Vyasadeva is got bewildered, who is coming? Narad Muni. When there is a Prachina Mahari is having problem, who is coming? Narad Muni. When Yudhishthir Maharaj wants to learn something, who is coming? Narad Muni. You can go from end to end. When Dhruva Maharaj is in a problem, who is giving knowledge? Narad Muni. When Prahlad Maharaj is there, who is giving knowledge in the womb of Kayadhu? Narad Muni. So the whole Bhagavatam is about Narad Muni's mood and mentality. So Lord Jagannath temple also built by the guidance of Narad Muni. To Indradumna Maharaj as the king, because this priest and the saintly person don't build the temples. It was done by the king. So when this first day installation, it is called the in the month of Jeshta, which is yeah, Jeshta month. That's called Snana Purnima. That means that's the day they perform the installation of the deities. So it was personally installed. So it was very hot day, and then the installation happens. So that's why the Lord goes for sickness for 15 days. So Snana Purnima, so that's so Snana Purnima is also considered as a birthday. But there is no such a birthday of Jagannath. It's popularly known, but it is likely known in that section because Jagannath appeared on that as a Pratima, Sakshat Brajendra Nandana Tumi, Pratima Nohitme, Sakshat Brajendra Nandana. When it is said that you are not an idol, you are a Sakshat Brajendra Nandana, you are a Shama Sundara. So similarly for Jagannath also it is said, he appeared personally and then he bestowed the whole things. Then everything was given what he wants to eat. Then he asked me, what is the thing he wants? Jagannath and Indradumna. After Jagannath appeared, then there is a benedictions. Lord Jagannath wants to give benedictions to Indradumna. So he said, what do you want? First, Indradumna said, you tell me what you want. Jagannath said, I wanted to be here, eat. That by the time I clean, my hand is not dried, I want to get next food. So who else can eat that much? Only Lord Jagannath can eat that much. So that means you give food to Lord Jagannath, then you give Achaman, and by the time he's just wiping his mouth, and the next food is coming. Again, his wife, next food is coming. Throughout the day and night, Jagannath is eating only. He is eating God. The Jagannath asked Indradumna, you take also one blessings from me. And Indradumna said, yes, I want to take one blessings from you. And what is the blessing? Please bless me that there is no progeny in my family. Well, you are taking a blessing at a course. People are coming to Jagannath, yeah, Mama, Jagannath ji, give me child, son only. I don't want daughter. I have three daughters. Give me son. Give me this. Give me this. Everybody is asking now, but you are asking, you are showing Indradumna. You are asking, you don't want child? He said, yes. Why? Why don't you want child? Indradumna said that I don't want because it's such a magnificent temple. It's not magnificent temple in simply in the planet. In the whole three world is a magnificent temple at the time. And I don't want somebody to claim proprietorship, means ownership. So, because we are in the Dasya Bhav, that's what I don't want this child. So that is the mood of Indradumna. Such a powerful personality. Every age, every Brahma's Kalpa, Indradumna, just like Arjuna is the eternal companion of Lord Krishna to speak the Bhagavad Gita, Indradumna is an eternal companion of the Lord Jagannath to appear in this world. So when you are offering prayers to Jagannath, you remember Indradumna, which is a very fundamentally you will receive the mercy of Jagannath. So there are also different Goswamis, just like if you go, Sanatan Goswami is Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda is Rupa Goswami, and Radha Damodar Jiva Goswami. So there are different Goswamis who have opened, Syam Sundar, Shyamananda Pandit, Radha Syam Sundar. So there are so many temples which are led by that. So who is the Goswami of Jagannath? So the Goswami of Jagannath is Jayadev Goswami, who has written this called Gita Govinda. So Gita Govinda is very popular. So Jagannath likes the Savatar Stotra. If you don't know, then if you want, then you can please Jagannath by not even the Jagannath Astakam. The Savatar Stotra is much more favorable to Jagannath because it was written by Jayadev Goswami. Anything is written by Jayadev Goswami is very pleasing to Jagannath. Because when Gita Govinda was written, they said that, oh, how come this book will be there or not? Then the book is given, the book was gone directly to the feet of Jagannath and the garland fell down onto the book, Gita Govinda, and then the Pandas and everybody rewarded, yes. The Gita Govinda will be sung when Jagannath goes into sleep. One time I was there in Jagannath Puri and I don't know, I was a little bit young man that time. So Jagannath was taking sleep. He's sleeping at 11:35 p.m. and then he will wake up at 4. So around noon, Jagannath has no time. Just like in our time, Berkeley closes at what time? 9 p.m. ISB closes 8:30 p.m. So it's time, perfect time. Jagannath Puri has no such time. He can go one time will be 8:30, next day will be even 1 a.m. Lord Jagannath will have a dinner. 8:30 p.m. he may be having his lunch. So he is very crazy God. So so when I was there in the temple, then Jagannath they are planning to make him sleep. But I chanted Jai Jagannath. And the guy Panda was very angry, of course, because I didn't know, because he's going to sleep. He said, "You are chanting, you are waking up Jagannath." Actually, Jagannath is very uh, he reciprocates to everybody. Anything happens in the whole Jagannath Puri, anybody desires anything, it is fulfilled. Anybody desires anything, it is fulfilled. And Jagannath is so much of Bhakta Vatsala that anything a devotee thinks about, talks about, that is fulfilled by Lord Jagannath. So when I was chanting, he said, "Oh, you are waking up Jagannath, man. Shut up your mouth." So that was a good chastisement, but in terms of, so then I realized, oh yeah, I should not have chanted so loudly. Generally, they don't allow also in the sleeping time. But again, they sang the Gita Govinda. What I was talking about, Gita Govinda is one of the authentic book by Jayadev Goswami. It's very sweet pastimes of Radha and Krishna. And Lord Krishna himself wrote also one sentence in Gita Govinda when he was thinking how this thing is possible. Then his wife was there. Then Krishna came in the form of Jayadev Goswami to his home, and his wife was surprised. "You went to take bath now. How come you came back in 10 minutes?" "No, I forgot something, so I coming back. I have to write." So he went and I wrote something, and then he left. Then after half an hour, Jayadev Goswami said, "Oh, you went and you come back again. You come back good." He said, "I never came back." "No, you came back and you said they forgot something to write." "No, I never came back." "No, you came back. You go and see. You wrote something and then went back again." Then Jayadev Goswami saw, "Oh, I was thinking of how come, Radha's feet, Krishna feet will be touching Krishna and some the beautiful things. How are we going to write? But Krishna has overwritten that. So that is Gita Govinda. Krishna is personally when they are singing, Jayadev Goswami, every day, Jagannath is enjoying. So there is a small girl who used to sing Gita Govinda, and they're singing in the collecting eggplant in the garden and singing the Gita Govinda. The Jagannath left and then came to listen to his. Then his whole dhotis and everything got torn apart in the thorn in the garden. Then the pujaris are looking, where is there is no dhotis? How come we give the new dhotis to the Lord? How come it got torn? So because Jagannath is very personal, there is also Raghunath Panda. There is one devotee who thinks Lord Jagannath as Lord Ramachandra as Dasya Bhav. So whenever there is a pastimes happens with those devotees, Lord Jagannath reciprocates. Reciprocates means they needed something, Jagannath helps. Gita Panda, whenever his wife was chastising, "Hey, you are not getting anything," then whatever you lack, I give. Whatever you have, I preserve. When it is said in the Bhagavad Gita, he cut it down. What is this thing is happening? Nothing is happening. We are not getting food every day. Then how it is possible? When it is written, the Lord Jagannath came that night and he gave a packet of groceries to Gita Panda's wife. Take it. You go, "Oh, groceries. Who gave?" "Your friend, your husband's friend. I'm getting it." Now he's cooking. When he's cooking and get sumptuous feast, then Gita Panda came. "Where did you get it?" "Oh, your friend gave me." "Why did you give it to him?" "Yes, I asked him to eat, but what he said? He said that my tongue is cut." And he showed me his tongue is cut. How? Every word in Gita is God's body. Because his wife cut this Gita sloka, she refuted it that how come God is helping us? We are hungry, we are, every day we are hungry, we are not getting food even. And you are chanting the name and you have faith. His wife didn't have faith much. You are chanting God's name and we are not getting food even for a single day. So he strike with, palm leaf, the Gita, and Then Lord Krishna, Jagannath appeared and they said, my tongue is appearing. So Lord Jagannath has various pastimes, just like Raghunath Das, I was saying Raghunath Panda. So he was also very nice. He saw Lord into Ram and Krishna, sorry, Ram and Lakshmana, because he's, oh, it is my Lord, and they're very favorable. So one day, Lord Jagannath came and he said to him, let's do one thing. Let's go steal an jackfruit. He said, I can get jackfruit for you. Why I have to steal? I go and get. No, 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 no. Getting is not nice. Steal it. Why? Because then you look, my mother Yasoda fed me a lot, all butter. But I used to go and steal only. Then only I am happy. Here, there is nobody makes butter here. Jackfruit is the one. So let's steal. So what you do is you get the best one, you throw it to me, then I'll get it. Okay. So both of them plan. And they plan and they went to get the jackfruit in the garden of the king. That's the best jackfruit, garden of the king. Raghunath Panda, he said, whatever God says, I will do it. So they both went. Jagannath came and they went. And he climbed and throw the jackfruit to me. So he climbed on the tree and he got the jackfruit. He said, Jagannath ji, okay, I'm throwing. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that one, that one, that one, that one. Okay. I'm throwing now. Okay. Then he said, okay, this is the final. This is the best one. He smelled it. This is the best one. It's big jackfruit. Hmm? Pura, nice one. Fragrance coming and all. Now he throw it. When he throw it, Jagannath is over there. It fell into the ground. When it fell into the ground, all the things, big sound and plus, boom, such a big jackfruit is coming from top of the tree and it is dumped. All the guards, security guard, they came. Then they found out nobody is there. Where the jackfruit is coming? Then they see the top of the tree, there is a person. Hey, Raghunath Panda, what are you doing there? They inform the whole police constable, Havaldar, and then it went to the king also. There is some thief in the garden. Then the king came and he said, get down. Then he get down. Where still they know because Raghunath Panda has been a established Jagannath Bhakta because he has done many things. So they know Jagannath talks to him. Raghunath Panda, I give you jackfruit every day. Why are you coming in the middle of the night to steal a jackfruit? Well, it's not me. Lord Jagannath wanted to come and steal jackfruit. And where is he? I don't know. Look, he always does. He's left us. Like Gopi also, he goes, he leaves. And he came and he put me in trouble and he left. He said jackfruit. So nobody knows what is, Jagannath's mercy and all. So whenever any devotees, small or big, advanced or neophyte, king or a poor man, whoever comes to Jagannath Puri, they're blessed by Jagannath's mercy, Jagannath's glories, and the prasadam. Because in Utkala, Skanda Puran, Utkalya Khanda, it has been mentioned. Sri, what is in 4,000, 4,200 slokas, 40 to 50 slokas, which is mentioned about Jagannath Puri. How much sloka in Bhagavatam? 18,000. 18,000 by 4 is almost 4,200. One fourth of Bhagavatam is spoken in Skanda Puran. So it has been spoken by Kartikeya and this is Jaimini. It's a big, big sage. And in that book, in the Skanda Puran, it has been mentioned about that Jagannath Puri, the glories of Jagannath Puri is called Utkalya Jagannatha Mahatmya. In that section, you can find out why this glory of this place. The glory of the place, such as one time when the Brahmana, Vidyapati, when he was searching, he saw there was a pond and he was hiding inside because he was hiding that where the Visvabasu, the Savara king, will get from the Lord right, where the God is there. So he was hiding and then he saw that a crow fell into the pond. When the crow fell into the pond, and the crow died. When the crow died, from the crow a four-armed personality appeared. That is Jagannath Puri. Every place, whoever is dying in the whole sections of Jagannath Dham, they are liberated immediately. That's mentioned in the Skanda Puran. Then also it talks about is prasadam, just like what lords eat. What time the Lord has to eat, Dhupa Arti, Vesha Arti, Mangala Arti, then Rajabhoga, Artis, everything. So God has been given menu, what he has to eat at what time. Rice, dal, curry, and then fried one. Then the sweets, five types of sweets, all milk product. Then khaja, there are nine different types of khaja, small one, big one. Then we have got malpua, rasgullas, and so many things. These are ancient. This food are original food of Jagannath. Nobody can claim it. So not even single ingredients has been changed since time immemorial. So in Jagannath Puri, you will not find potatoes. Potatoes are imported by British. So that is not used in Jagannath Puri. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are imported by British. So these are not Indian Vedic culture food. That's why we get more diseases, right? By potatoes and tomatoes only you get more diseases, isn't it? So what is offered? Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, which is like arbi and the red one, white one, like those are used in the sabjis of Jagannath ji, not the potatoes, which is the recent invention. And there are flowers also very peculiar. So the flowers are marigold, jasmine, ketaki, diana, such kind of flowers are very much opulently offered to Lord Jagannath. Because Jagannath is a very romantic person. In the night, he has to be offered the malli flower to on his body. Because I was talking about Raghu Panda, right? Raghunath Das, not our Raghunath Das Goswami. This is just a devotee in Jagannath Puri. So he wanted to offer small garland, but there is a some system is that just like what you do, our garlands are thread with suta, right? Cotton. But Jagannath's garland is not offered like that. What is that? The thread is banana string. So there are some, you don't offer Jagannath thread like this, only bamboo or banana, not those kind of things. And Jagannath thread also, the garland is not tied. You don't tie it, offer it open because he's a Param Brahman. You tie means you're limiting these things. How can you tie a Param Brahman? So that's also given in Jagannath Puri. So coming back to which Raghunath Das, he wanted to offer this um, garland. The Pujari Samaj is not that up to standard, so they did not offer this garland to Jagannath. So the night they offer various flowers to Lord Jagannath body, right? Malli, Ketaki, and different types, very very fragrant flowers. When they offer to Lord Jagannath's the flowers are not coming. Generally, the flowers is throwing it, falling down. They tried like seven times, it's falling down. So they then what they do after that they call adhya padiva. Adhya means they have to lie down flat and put your uh, hand into this your ear and taking a forgiveness that we did some mistakes. Something is not happening in Jagannath Puri means everything happens by Lord's will only. If something doesn't Jagannath doesn't want, then it's not going to happen. So when they are having, then the pujaris, the Bada Panda, he got a dream that you have offended a pure devotee of mine, Raghunath Das Panda, who came to offer garland and he did not take. Please go and collect it. Then they went and collected the garland from him, then offered to the Lord. That time he was celebrated devotee. That's what I was telling how they steal the jackfruit, right? So there are unlimited pastimes with unlimited devotees. When see there is a devotee who was giving in his realization, he was saying that when he came to